Hello, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I bought some new hardware here, and I thought you might be interested to see some hands-on. I bought Rogue Strix Gaming OC. It's the top-end Asus 4090 on the market, and the OC version's got 90 megahertz higher boost clock than the non-OC version. So the OC version got that 2610 megahertz, and the non-OC's got 2520 megahertz. Core clock is the same on both, 2235 megahertz. The pixel rate is on the OC version 459.36 gigapixels. On the non-OC is 44.3.5 gigapixels. Floating point performance is 8552 teraflops on the OC, 8258 teraflops on the non-OC. The texture rate is 1336.32 gigatexels on the OC and 1290 gigatexels on the non-OC. And memory speed is 1325 megahertz on both. Shading units is 16,384 on both. Texture mapping units is 512. Render output units at 176. Yeah, I got a list here of stuff here, so see. Yeah, it's effective memory speed is 21,000 megahertz. GDR6X memory bus width is 384. Somebody No, yeah, the non-OC's got OpenSeal version 3, the OC's got OpenSeal version 4. Otherwise, everything else is exactly the same. Display ports, it's got 3 display ports, 2 HDMI ports, HDMI 2.1. Everything else is exactly the same. And it's really stuck into the box as well. So I'm doing this is my first voiceover, so some reason it didn't pick up my voice. It showed up correctly, but it didn't record. Now I'm struggling to get it out because I got 2 left hands sometimes. And the foam is packed in is really dense foam. It's yeah, you can probably use it for some little ideas you get in your head. You know what I mean? I was going to use some for it to help boost up the GPU in the case for you, so it helps out because between my radiator and my GPU is just a centimeter at the moment, approximately. Yeah, it comes with a little bit of like GPU jack, way too big for my case though. Good quality, fully aluminum, little rubber top on there. You don't scratch your card. Okay, I'm doing a Linus, dropping it. And you screw it. The side has a little screw. You lock it in. That's it. So, and then you got as well a cable strap. Everybody likes cable straps. Nice markings from Asus. Yeah, the box is a good quality box, thick. It's quite hard paper. I forgot to mention that it also comes to it has the NVIDIA 12V PR adapter as well. I got a different cable, so can't stand it. I mean, if you saw my other video, you know as well. I got a cable mod adapter, angle adapter. So, and this card is huge. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's massive. And I think I said it the first time I said it, I thought it was 120 millimeter fans, but it's not. It's I think it's 90 or is it 100? It didn't say on the box, so I actually have no clue exactly how big the fans are, but they're huge. I'm saying huge a lot because you have to say it a lot. With this card, you need to say it. It's around 3 kilos, I think. I did weigh it, but didn't use a good scale. I was standing on top of a normal human scale and just put down the card and then lift it up again to see what changes were. And at this moment, the card is already mounted in my case, and it's working fine. And temps are not bad at all. I got a Leon Lee Evo. I think it's D111 or DO111 or something like this. I keep on forgetting the name of it. Awesome case. I got the Evo version. It's not the XL. Yeah, you cannot close the side panel with the cables in it. It's not possible. So I think you also have to use. Excuse me. You need to use the adapter that I got because otherwise it will not fit at all, even with a water cooler on there. So and also the EEC WB's water blocks. What my measurements? I did some measurements, and I can say that I'm 99.9% sure it will not fit. I think it's touching the glass. I don't have the cooler here, so I'm still waiting for it to arrive. I wanted to run this GPU without any cooler for a couple of weeks at least to a month to make sure that everything is fine before I start ripping it apart, putting on a cooling plate. So I'm probably gonna. I was gonna do the active backplate, but I've changed my mind now. I'm gonna be running a single normal water block from EEC. They're really nice. Then use something called Scalar SFF connector. So that should make it possible for it to closed. I'm hoping because the way I set it up in my case, I cannot run it vertical. I have to have it horizontal. Anyway, it's really well made. And yeah, it's got plastic cover on all the aluminum parts, so you won't see my fingerprint. Yeah, that's the 12 volt, the new 12 connector. That sucks. Anyway. And it's got a dual BIOS system as well. And yeah, it's set as a default to performance mode. Because yeah, if you want silent, why don't you just pop on it? I mean, just pop on a water cooler. That's what I would do anyway. Or I will do. But it's a little bit recessed, the connector. So there was an issue. They thought it would be an issue with the adapter from cable mod. Yeah, that you couldn't use the 90 and go downwards. But I was watching, I think it was Chase 2 Cents, and did a test, and it will fit 90 downwards. Just so that's for everybody that wants to cable to come from below and straight up. If you have a power supply that's underneath like a shroud, and then you just have it coming straight up into the card. It looks really cool, I think. And yeah, it's got LEDs all the way around the edge there in the back. You've probably already seen that. Yeah, that backplate is really nice machined. Yeah, and that grill got to fan connect. I don't know what you would connect up. I mean, it might be a good idea. You know, what I mean, since it's so long, could probably hide in really well because a lot of cases that edge will be bouncing up straight to the front plate. I mean, front area. Oh yeah, just pointing out that it says on the back plate which one is the performance and silent mode. Yeah, the cooler is massive. So I did some testing yesterday, and yeah, I did some overclocking, got it up to 29 2975 megahertz. Stable. I didn't play with it much. I just banged it around a little bit. Oh yeah, the back edge of the card looks nice as well. That it's yeah, it's really solid aluminium. Makes it a pain in the ass to get in because it's really tight on that end as well. So you don't want to scratch it up against the other cover plates. Yeah, it's a little bit less shiny when you pull off the plastic. So it looks much better without the plastic on. I didn't take it off because I did that when I was mounting it. I didn't want to, yeah, by accident scratch it or get extra fingerprints on it. It's not necessary. Okay, let's do some measurements. You might want to know the sizes a bit more in real life. So it is 35.5 approximately millimeter off, maybe. I think it's with the plate, it is approximately 35.6. I would say from almost 35.7. And then, yeah, let's end the card up. So I'm going to do the measurements from the bottom of the edge of the plate. I'm trying to figure out how to hold it without dropping it. I don't want to do a Linus, you know what I mean? So it's about 16.7. 16.5, between 16 point, I would say more 16.5, but I said 16.7 is because I wasn't holding it straight. Idiot sometimes. Now I'm doing the measurement right outside the screen. And that's brilliant of me. It is 70 millimeters, so 7 centimeters. And yeah, that's massive. And I was going to go and get a 7900 XTX, but it, yeah, I want to water cool it as well. And the version I was buying didn't have any water blocks for it yet. So I decided to look at Blue Devil 7900 XTX. And to be honest, the price was about $100, $150 difference between that one and this one. But as I said earlier in the video, I got a really good price on this as well. So I thought, nah, for that small of a difference, I can rather go for this one and then later on get myself a water block. I mean, it's worth it in for $150. Yeah, it's not much more to say about this card at the moment. It's expensive, heavy. If you got the money, get it. If you don't cry about it. There's really good cards out there. This is all the stuff you get in the box. And see you next time, guys. Have a nice day.